There is nothing in this world sweet as my baby. No, there is nothing in this world sweet as my baby. You know he gives me tender love and care, and when I need him, he's always there. So day or night, if it's wrong or right, he's my baby.
This film is about very brave people who did something that hadn't been done before. It's the first African-American owned record production company in Florida. And Helene's husband and Willie started this company, brought in Clarence. Helene really is and remains the queen of the Miami Sound.
What do you have to say about that?
I'm happy. I'm elated. I'm happy. That makes me feel good. It's been a long time, but hey, it's here.
Welcome to the Miami International Film Festival. The movie is Deep City, and our three filmmakers are Dennis Scholl, Marlon Johnson, and Chad Tingle. Oh, wow.
Motown was like an inspiration. We got to be as good as them or better.
One of the things that was unique about Miami is we had so many different influences.
The music was infected by some of the Caribbean music floating in over the airwaves and the different populations that were melting together down in Miami.
Some of the comments we've been receiving thus far, especially here from the locals as well, I lived here all my life and I didn't know anything about this. I didn't know about the musicians. I didn't know about the era. And so one of the most beautiful things about being a documentary filmmaker is you get to not only entertain, but educate.
There was this incredible wealth of music that had been created here. It all seemed to have been erased.
We were the first black record production company in Florida. Deep City. Nobody really paid attention to us.
It brought tears to my eyes. A roughneck crying. I really and truly enjoyed the film. Fantastic. And I'm hoping that it opens the doors to a lot of things that are going on in Miami and that people need to take notice.
Clarence is in the hay. Clarence Reed. Give it up, guys.
My name is Arnold Arbery. I wrote all the music and I did all the arrangements on all the music in the movie. That was my job.
I think, I'm going to speak for himself, but I think in terms of Deep City and what the people who really know the music, I think he's sort of the unsung hero in terms of the instrumentation, the orchestration. Someone asked me a question earlier when I was outside and they said, you know, well, is it just only soul music that, you know, that people don't know about? And I said, well, if you listen to Casey and the Sunshine Band and the horn lines, that's where it comes from. It's his influence. I mean, you can't really hide it. So, you know, when Willie talks about the big band sound and the tubas and the trombones and all that stuff, that's really a product of Florida A&M University and Mr. Arbery. So I'll let him talk about that.
Yeah. I just love being so good. I just kept writing and keep directing. I went on till I messed around and had 3 heart attacks and 3 strokes. And then Frank Sinatra walked in the control room one day and asked me, why are you not working? So now I'm back working again. I got something going on.
I was just wondering why this particular moment in Miami musical history made you inspired to create this documentary. Maybe, Dennis, you could start.
And I did exactly what Andrew did. I was like, here? Really? I mean, I've lived here 50 years and I didn't know this music at all. So we started to poke at it and we started to find people But it never really got traction until we went to WLRN, and Adrian really signed up in about 5 seconds, because they're really an organization in this community that is doing this kind of work, that is looking for these kind of stories. And so they were amazing. Adrian and John Labagna, who couldn't be here tonight, signed up in 5 seconds. They really wanted to tell this story for the community. And the other reason is very simple. These people deserve to be honored. They deserve our respect. And
absolutely. We should break open music in the bars, and you know, we're all here for a party, and there's lots more to talk about on stage. So thank you very much. You've been a great audience.